days. It's your misfortune and none of my own. Yippee-ki-yi-o, get along, you little doggies. You know that the prairie will be your new home.
And now for the thrilling Lightning Jim adventure, Little Lord Bernard. Whitey, wake up! It's me, Lightning.
Lightning, I was having the most wonderful dream.
You ain't got no time for dreams now. Just got a letter for the Attorney General.
That means what?
The Everett brothers just held up a bank in Cloverton.
And I suppose we got orders to get on her trail.
We got orders to get on the trail and stay there until we catch them.
Oh, me, that looks like it'll be a long time before I get to finish that nice dream I was having. You've got to get some rest. 2 days and 2 nights without a stop.
And Everett boys ain't taking no rest neither.
Well, at this rate, we won't be able to see them if we do catch them.
We're going to camp at Buffalo Springs, right on the other side of this hill.
Say, now, that's the first good news I heard in 2 days.
Yeah, there's a spring now. See it round that bend?
Say, Lightning, there's somebody else making camp there. You think that might be?
The Everett boys? No, they would make camp right out in the open.
Well, it looks like big horses. We look at all them pack horses and a Christmas.
We'll have to camp there too, Whitey. It's only water for miles. Good on the boy. Hello, stranger.
Oh, hello there.
Mind if we make camp here?
No, I don't think so. We're leaving now anyhow.
Fine. Stranger around here, ain't you?
Yes, I'm from the East. Brent is my name.
Why, you any relation to James Brent, the millionaire?
I am James Brent.
You are...
That's your little boy, Mr. Brent?
Yes, that's Bernard.
Little boy. I'm 16 years old.
I'm sorry, son.
So you are Bernard?
Of course I'm Bernard. Who'd you think I was?
Oh, Bernard.
Well, I thought maybe you was the king of England.
Are these the new servants, Dad?
Sure. Does he look like servant?
Well, no. You are a bit untidy.
Like
Yes, we United States Marshals.
Oh, cop.
Bernard. Still, I don't suppose there's much for an officer of the law to do way out here in the West.
Oh, we managed to keep busy.
So we are after the Everett brothers now. We just stopped here to get a few hours rest before we go on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mr. Brent, which way you heading?
Well, as soon as we get packed, we're going on toward Luna Vista.
No, east of us. You can't go there.
Just a minute, Whitey. You see, Mr. Brent, to get to Luna Vista, you've got to go through Rifle Canyon.
So my guide tells me.
And that's a stamping ground for the Everett brothers.
So they are the most dangerous hombres in the West. Say they'd shoot you at the drop of a hat.
Five.
Bernard.
Oh, these fellows out west are all the same. They like to make out that things are dangerous around here.
You'll have to excuse Bernard for being so outspoken, Marshal. You see, I teach him to a certain extent.
You teach him to act like that? Well, I thought he was born that way.
To tell you the truth, however, I think Bernard is right. We also have hold-up men in the East, Marshal. But we know how to treat them.
So how do you treat them?
Why, we just put them in jail, that's all.
Boy, nothing to it, eh?
Of course, we've got real cops out there.
Bernard.
Maybe they know how to handle outlaws, but they certainly don't know how to handle kids.
Whitey. Bernard is taught to be uninhibited.
And then... What does that mean?
That means that he does as he pleases.
Well, say, no, that's a lucky thing I ain't uninhabited like that.
Why?
Because Bernard wouldn't sit down for a week, by golly.
Oh, is that so?
Well, Mr. Brent, we ain't got no authority to stop you from going through Rifle Canyon, but I want to warn you again that...
Thank you very much, Marshal, but we're going. Just as soon as we get those horses packed.
Well, where's the rest of your party?
Rest? Why, this is all. Bernard, myself, the guide, and a valet.
The valley on a camping trip?
You don't think we're going to do our own work, do you?
No, Bernard. I didn't think so. But what's all that equipment for if there's only 4 of you?
Why, we have tents, a stove, cot, a bathtub, extra blankets, and...
A bathtub?
Yes, a portable bathtub. We must have our bath every morning.
You take it a bath every morning. Golly, mister, you must be awful dirty.
Why, you uncouth person.
Why do you be glad to help you break camp, Mr. Brent?
Say no like...
We'd be glad to pay you for your help, Marshal.
You don't know much about the West, Mr. Brent. Out here, everybody lends a hand whenever they can, and there ain't no talk about pay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Whitey, you go help that fellow over yonder.
That's Fleet, the valet. He could use help.
No, like...
Go ahead, Whitey.
Well, all right, I'll go.
Now we just put this tent here together, and we can get it on this...
Had to be hermit or something.
I say there, you.
Eva?
Yes, you. Come over here.
Are you the wireless?
Yes, I'm the valet.
Well, then I'm supposed to help you.
Hey, you must be the new servant.
Servant? Golly, what is there? What need of Miss people think I'm servant?
Well, anyway, pack those blankets on that horse.
Say, now, they don't look like too heavy for you to do.
I don't want to get my trousers soiled.
Well,
All right, come, my man. I'll pay you for your troubles.
you will pay me.
Yes, I'll give you 10 cents.
10 cents? You will give me 10 cents? Did you know that I am a deputy United States Marshal?
Oh, really? A deputy United States Marshal?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, in that case, I'll give you 25 cents.
Why, you don't...
Mr. Brent, his son Bernard, with their servant and guide, left immediately for Luna Vista. The 2 marshals made camp overnight, and the next morning again took to the trail of the outlaws. That evening, far off the road to Luna Vista, they happened upon the camp of the Brents, where everything seems to be in heaven.
Whitey, look there. Mr. Brent and his camp.
Sure, I think they look like they're in some kind of trouble, too.
Yeah, let's get over there. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Whitey.
Well, I don't see young Bernard around anywhere.
Oh, me neither. Way off the main road here. Something's wrong.
Hello there, Mr. Brent. Hello, Mr. Wiley.
Oh, Thunderwood, boy. Is something wrong?
Yes, about time some officers of the law came.
So what happened?
What happened? We were held up. That's what happened.
Held up?
3 men wearing black masks. They got away with $500.
The Everett brothers.
Don't believe me, like that means you're on the right track.
Yeah, how'd you get so far off the trail?
We were lost.
What's your guide?
We fired the guy.
Fired the guy.
Yes. He talked back to Bernard.
The guy talked back to Bernard, so you fired him?
Bernard must get the respect due him.
Your leg's all bandaged. What's wrong with it?
I fell from a horse. I broke my ankle. And that isn't all. Bernard's lost. Bernard left on his horse 3 hours ago to see if he could find the trail. And he hasn't come back yet.
You sure in a mess here. Lost, robbed, ankle broken, and Bernard lost.
Well, what's the difference? As long as Bernard gets respect.
Now I want you to find Bernard for me and then take us to Luna Vista.
You can't do that.
I'll pay you well.
You'll never learn, will you, Mr. Brent?
Never learn what?
That you can buy your way in and out of every place in the world.
Marshal, I order you to find my son and lead us back to the ranch.
You order me?
I have connections in Washington, Marshal. I can see that you lose your job. And furthermore...
Listen to me, Mr. Brent.
Furthermore, if you don't do
Shut
it...
up.
Oh, good heavens. Sir, I've never been talked to that way in all my life.
Well, it's time somebody started.
Now, look here. I'm not going...
I said shut up.
Oh, look here.
You ain't talking to one of your secretaries now. I'll give the orders around here.
And I will...
Mr. Brent, you interrupt me once more, and so help me. We'll leave you here to wander around till the vultures start picking on your bones.
You mean we starve?
No, I don't reckon you'd starve.
No, I didn't think so.
No, you'd probably die of thirst first.
What?
Yo, or maybe run into outlaw Indians.
Indians? Oh, kill.
Yo, and there's always the chance of meeting a grizzly.
Oh, no, not crazy. Well, what do you want us to do?
Well, Jake Emerson's ranch ain't far from here. He'll put you up. I'll give you the directions to get there. Me and Whitey will find the boy and bring him to you there.
Go back without my son? I refuse.
All right, then. Find Bernard yourself.
Oh, I never did like the kid anyhow.
No. Wait. I'll do it. I'll do as you say.
We'll get you out of here and find your son on one condition.
What's that?
That you do exactly what I tell you.
But, all right. I agree.
Fine. Now, why didn't you and that valet Jasper go and pack that portable bathtub there?
Well, Lightning, you ain't going to...
No, I ain't going to take a bath. We're going to rig up that bathtub on two of the horses to carry Mr. Brent to the Emerson Ranch.
Hello, all right, Lightning. Come along, Mr. Raleigh.
Where are we going?
Well, you heard what Lightning said. We're going to take down the bathtub. Here we are.
I see no reason why I should help you.
Well, I got a couple of good reasons.
I refuse to take orders from you.
But I got something for you.
You can be assured that I will most likely report this to... Did you say you've got something for me?
Yeah, something I've been wanting to give you for a long time.
Oh? What is it?
Okay.
Why, that's nothing but your empty hands.
Now what? See, I curl up the fingers and know what I got.
Why, a fist.
That's right. No more screws, please. Oh,
My word, you struck me.
I did strike you, no, Mr. Raleigh. Help me take down this bathtub.
I'll see that you're most properly reprimanded.
Oh, could I show you what I got in order hand?
No, sir. Very good, sir. I'll help you. Sir.
No, everything's under control, Lightning. Me and Mr. Raleigh is going to get along just fine from now on.
After Mr. Brent and his servant started back to the Emerson Ranch with explicit directions, the marshal set out to find Bernard. Late that evening, just as dusk was beginning to fall, they sighted him, sitting disconsolately beside his horse.
Lightning, look, there's the boy.
Where? Oh, yeah, I see. Hello, Bernard!
Hello.
Come on, Whitey, let's get over there. Come on, son.
There, that boy was searching me. Let me see it.
Oh, thunder who, boy. Now, well, luckily we found you, Bernard.
Well, it's about time you got here.
About time, but see now, do you know that we've been looking all
Easy,
over?
Whitey,
Well,
easy,
let's
boy.
not waste any time. Bring me back to my father.
Your father hurt his leg. We sent him back to the Emerson Ranch.
All right, then. Bring me back there.
Yeah, we ain't got time, Bernard. We're on the trail of some outlaws. You'll have to come along with us until we finish the job. Then we'll take you home.
I want you to take me back to the ranch immediately. The outlaws can wait.
Well, I'm afraid the outlaws ain't going to wait. They're only too anxious to see us.
You think I'm going to traipse around through the woods looking for some crooks?
Listen, Harry, you young whippersnapper, we are United States Marshals, not the United States Newsmith.
Just a second, Whitey. Son, we're after 3 outlaws, dangerous outlaws. Every day that they're free, there's a danger that some bank might be robbed, some honest man killed.
Well, all right.
Now, I know you'll see it the right way.
I'm very hungry and tired. Prepare something for me to eat, and then get my bed ready.
But Lightning, let me put them all money and deal some sense into them. Just one.
No, Whitey. Bernard, out there ain't no servants. Everybody just pitches in and helps.
You mean you want me to work?
Sure, that's the general idea.
My father will hear of this.
Yeah, I know he's going to get our jobs and all that, but meanwhile, until we get fired, you'll take that axe and get some wood.
I will not.
All right, then. No work, no eat.
You mean that you can start in right now breaking yourself for the habit of eating? This fish ain't pretty good, eh, Lightning?
Have a little more beans, Whitey.
No, thank you. I couldn't get another bite.
Looks like we'll have to throw the rest of this food away, huh?
You're not going to throw that away.
He got it like the answer. He certainly likes it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'll pay you for that food.
Guess you might just well throw it away now, Whitey.
Yeah. Well, there goes.
No, wait a minute. Wait, I'll get the firewood.
Can Lightning and Whitey successfully trail and capture the outlaws with the added handicap of having with them Bernard Brent, the spoiled youngster? In a moment, we will hear part 2 of the Lightning Jim adventure, Little Lord Bernard. And now for part 2 of the Lightning Jim adventure, Little Lord Bernard.
The lightning, the trail is getting more.
Right, Whitey. Them Everett boys is right around here somewhere. My name ain't Jim Whipple. Bernard all right back there?
Oh, he's falling right behind us. He likes to keep himself, that boy does.
Yeah, but he's coming around the last couple of days, Whitey.
He don't tumble so much. But I still think he's a brat.
Yeah, he's a spoiled brat. But you know, Whitey, I think that boy's got to make him.
And he can be plenty ornery.
His upbringing, that's what it is. If he'd stay out here on the trail a week, his own father would know it.
Well, then I hope you don't have to stay out there for a week.
Hey, let's pull up here for a minute, Whitey. I want to take a good look at this trail. Hold up for a minute, Bernard. Want to take a look at the trail.
All right. Whoa, boy.
Hey, you begin to handle that horse like a cowhand, Bernard.
Do you really think so?
Sure do. Been doing right well lately with helping out and all. Maybe later, if we've got some time, I'll give you a few pointers on riding.
Will you? Oh, I guess when I get back to Dad, he can hire all the riding instructors I want. He's still a brat like that.
I'm almost giving up myself, Whitey.
Dad, what you say we look at that trail?
Yeah, Bernard, me and Whitey's going to hit the scout about now. You wait for us here.
All right.
And listen, Bernard, don't make a fire. Them Everett boys is around you, and fire might give us away.
All right.
Let's go, Whitey. Now, don't forget, Bernard, no fire.
Well, that's where we left Bernard, right in the little gully there.
Yeah, Whitey. As soon as we get him, we're going to get the Everett.
Oh, that trail looks plenty hot.
Yeah, they don't know we're trailing them. We can just surprise them.
There are no reason why not. We can. Lightning, look.
Smoke. There's a fire there.
But that's right where we left Bernard. See, you told
Get
that
over
boy.
there, Whitey. Come on, come on, boy.
Come on.
Something must be wrong. Bernard knows he wasn't to light no fire.
Maybe the Everett's found the camp.
We'll find out in just a second.
That's the camp right
Yeah, and there's Bernard, alone. Yeah. Bernard, anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
Yo, but the fire, who lit that?
I did.
You did.
But we told you not to.
Well, I was cold.
Why
Whitey, put out that fire, Whitey.
But Lightning, I tell you, he needs a doggone good spanking. All right, I'll put it out.
Bernard, can't you understand that we are on the trail of dangerous outlaws? That if they see the smoke of that fire, it might mean alive?
Well, I wasn't going to freeze just because of some old outlaws.
You might get much more uncomfortable if them Everett boys...
We got you covered.
All right, boys. We got them up.
Thanks a lot for leading us here, Lightning. If we hadn't seen the smoke, we wouldn't have known you was trailing us.
Well, don't think or thank little Lord Bernard over there.
Maybe now you wish you stayed cold, Bernard.
Yeah, I wish he would have stayed in New York where he come from.
Now we got the marshals and their little mascot all trussed up like Thanksgiving turkey.
Well, you got us dead to rights. What you going to do now? What do you think? You hombres ain't fool enough to murder us?
And get the hell United States government ever? None of that.
Then what are you going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
That's right, nothing. We're going to leave you just the way you are right now and head for the border.
You mean leave us here tied up?
You catch on quick.
Right, you dirty sidewinder. You know that we ain't got a chance to get out there with our hands and legs tied.
No, ain't that too bad? But we can't help it if you starve to death here, can we?
Just as much murder as if you put a bullet through it.
Yeah, but the law can't prove it.
The law will get you, Everett.
Now, you wanted to know what we was going to do, and I told you.
Before we let out, Frank, Bill and me's going to do a little scouting.
Yeah, what for?
Yeah, we're going to backtrack these lawmen and see if there's any more hombres looking for us.
They said they was alone. Well, since when you think you could trust a lawman?
You stay here and watch them, Frank. We'll be back soon. As soon as we know the coast is clear, we'll pull freight for the border.
All right, Al.
Oh, and Frank,
Yeah, Bill?
while we're gone, you can make a little coffee. It'll feel good when we get back.
All right. You guys always leave the work to me.
Yeah, see you soon, Frank.
Yeah. Don't forget that coffee, Frank.
Make coffee. Make a fire. I gotta do everything. Huh? Hey, here, Bub. You can make a fire, can't you?
Me?
Who'd you think I was talking to?
Well, sure I can make a fire, but not when I'm tied up.
Oh, well, I'll soon fix that. Here, I'll untie you.
Good. Good.
Easy now.
Bill ties you up like he thinks you're a Samson or
Ow.
something.
Now you're untied.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I told you what I want you to do. Get some wood, make a fire, and put on coffee.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to sit right by this tree over here and watch you.
Well, you don't
this
think that...
45 will be laying right next to me. One false move out of you, and you'll never get to see your pappy again. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Then get going. Oh, it feels good. This ain't such a bad idea.
Hey, Marshal, I'm awful sorry for what I did.
Yeah, it's too late to be sorry now, Bernard.
Oh, you should have taught this when you lived to fight you.
Well, if there was only something I could do.
Well, ain't. It's time you learn, Bernard, that you don't...
Look at Everett. He's sleeping.
Yeah, looks like he is, Whitey.
Yeah. Do you think maybe we
Call
could...
to him, Bernard. I'm not too loud. Just see if he's sleeping. Careful now.
All right. Your coffee's ready, mister. Hey, mister, your coffee's ready.
He's sleeping, all right. This is our chance.
If only Bernard...
What do you want me to do? I'll do it honest, I will.
All right. See if he can untie me. If he wakes up like in here, go ahead. Wait. Bernard, see if he can shoot that gun he's got next to him.
All right, Lightning.
He wakes up. We gotta take a chance with it. He got it. He got the gun, Lightning.
I got it, Lightning. I got
I'll
the gun.
untie him. If he wakes, hold the gun on him.
All right.
Hurry up.
Oh, these knots are tied awfully tight.
He's waking up. Hurry up, Bernard.
I'm getting it. All right.
Come on.
Hey, where's that coffee, bro?
Oh, it's...
Say, what's going on?
Put the gun on him, Bernard.
Put your hands in the air or I'll shoot.
Where'd you get that gun? Hold it on him, Bernard. I'll have these ropes off in a second.
Keep away from me or I'll fire.
Now, Bub, I ain't going to hurt you.
Look out, Bernard. He's trying something.
I ain't going to try nothing.
Hey. Oh, he knocked the gun out of his hand.
If I can just get these ropes off. Well, you ain't gonna, because I'm going to tie you up good right now.
Not if I can help it.
Let go of me, you crazy.
Get away, Bernard.
Hold him for just a second, Bernard. Hold on me, you.
I will. I got it.
Oh, he knocked the kid off there. Got the ropes off. Well, you won't have him off for long. See about that. There. And there's one for you. And there's one for the kid.
Good work, Lightning. Good, you knocked him.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Bernard, you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Lightning. Listen.
Hoofbeats. They're coming back. The gun. Where's the gun, Bernard?
I don't know. He knocked it off into the
Oh, we ain't
underbrush.
got time to look for it now. Yeah, Bernard. Help me prop this hombre up against the tree. Come on.
Sure.
That's right. There he is.
Yeah, no, he looked like he's still sleeping.
Now, Bernard, going to get in wood. Look for that gun at the same time. If you find it, pass it to me.
All right, Doctor.
Now, Whitey, I can tie you and we'll sit down like you were still tied.
Yeah, will you look at that, Bill? Frank fell asleep. Yeah, the kid blew too. Hey, Bob, what are you doing there?
Well, Frank told me to get some wood for the fire.
Frank looks like he took it plenty easy. Wait till I get off in this horse.
Lucky them law dogs didn't get away. Hey, Bob, what's that you just picked up?
Well, just a piece of wood.
Hey, give me a... Hey, Al, a gun. It's a gun.
Lightning, the gun, what?
They got the lawman gun. Got me, Al. Stop that gun, Al. You get the same thing Bill got.
All right, don't shoot. My hands are up.
your horse all ready, Mr. Brand. The guy will be ready to go in a minute.
Well, thanks a lot for everything you've done, Mr. Emerson.
No, it ain't nothing. But I still think you're foolish to go into that Rifle Canyon looking for your boy.
I waited as long as I could. I've got to go after him.
Well, it's like I said, Mr. Brand. If Lightning can't find that boy, our whole regiment couldn't.
Well, I am going nevertheless, and...
Well, wait, look there. Well, look at yonder. Why, there's 3 horsemen.
Yes. Why, those 2 marshals, all right.
Why, there's a youngster with him.
Yes. But it isn't Bernard. It must be some kid from hereabouts. Bernard doesn't ride like that.
Yeah, looks I was wrong, after all.
Hello, Dad.
Bernard. It is Bernard.
I knew they'd get him. I knew it.
Bernard, are you all right?
Bernard, we're so happy.
Oh, Dad, I had the swellest time.
You're all right, son. You're all right.
Oh, sure, I'm all right. The marshal found me, and then the outlaws found us, and then we...
Outlaws?
Mr. Brett, your son captured the 3 Everett brothers practically single-handed.
Yeah, we left them in town in the hooscow.
My son? Outlaws? But
Oh,
how?
I'll tell you all about it, Dad, just as soon as I unsaddle my horse.
But Bernard.
And, Dad, please don't call me Bernard anymore. Call me Buck.
Well, all right. Buck. But wait. I'll have one of the men unsaddle your horse for you.
Oh, no. Dad, it's time you learned that we Westerners always unsaddle our own horses.
And so ends another thrilling chapter in the lives of those 2 famous marshals, Lightning Jim Whipple and Whitey Larson.